It's just so gorgeous. I'm Steve Fastuk. I'm the chair of the Kane University Foundation Board. Let me give a little bit there. Yeah? Drop me down a little bit. Right on. It's so fitting that we're all here on this holiday to celebrate sweethearts and celebrate the life of Maxine Lane, one of the kindest, sweetest, and most esteemed benefactors, and the tremendous love that she had for Kane University. Sadly, we lost Maxine last year, but the legacy of Maxine and her beloved husband, Jack, will live forever through the Maxine and Jack Lane Center for Academic Success, and of course, through the Maxine and Jack Lane Endowed Scholarships. We have a special program and reception for you today, and you know, Maxine, you really did us good. What a beautiful day. When she first expressed an interest in giving to Kane almost a decade ago, Maxine was introduced to President Dawud Farahi. Now, over the years, over a decade, I think, Dr. Farahi and Maxine formed a remarkable friendship and with a common thread, and that's to help our students and our amazing world-class talent here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the president of Kane University, Dr. Dawud Farahi.
About 50 students to realize their American dream. That's some lady. They gave me a nice little speech, Kelly. That ain't gonna work, right? So Maxine actually lived most of her life in Texas. She was originally from Arkansas, but she became a Jersey girl. She came to Kane. She got a social work degree in '78, worked at Monmouth County Welfare Department, and loved New Jersey and loved Kane. And that connection kind of reignited again about 10 years later, and golly, it got reconnected. Everything she had saved, and she was frugal. I went to visit her in Arizona. She lived at Phoenix at the time. And she took me to a Mexican place. I said, why are we going to a Mexican place? She says, well, the portions they give are pretty big. I eat half for lunch and I save the other half for dinner. And I said, it's good if you give the other half to scholarship. And he says, you're getting it all. I said, Maxine, this conversation is over. I'm getting back on the plane. And she started laughing. She was an elegant lady. Some of you may remember. She was like unbelievably generous. And she said, the reason I'm doing that for Kane and for you students, because they're like me. I started with nothing. I have now an opportunity to make it possible for others to do what I always wanted to do, to have somebody back me up so I can finish faster and I can finish with my head up. And I said, well, Maxine, that's what we'll do. We named the CAST building, the Center for Academic Success, after Maxine and Jack Lane. And she was like unbelievably happy. When she got the honorary degree here at Kane, she was beaming. I think we have a video for that. I don't want to give you a long speech, but want to show you a video of an amazing lady, a generous lady, an elegant lady, and a fantastic lady. And I hope some of the students that are here someday do something similar like that, and I will build you a Center for Academic Success. Thank you very much.
I have to publicly thank Dr. Ferrari and the university, the whole community. Publicly thank Dr. Ferrari and the university, the whole community. And I want to say to all the graduates, I can't tell you how proud I am to see all of you, and it gives me so much confidence in America's future. I worry about America's future because I love all of you. I really do. We're brothers and sisters. There's just so much to see and do. And I'd like to tell you that I remember my husband today and hope he sees me. You know I love you. You know I do. And I'm supposed to love me first, and I can't help it. I love you more. That's why I go to thrift stores to buy my clothes. I love to save, and that's my talent. And that's how I had the gifts to give. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Maxine.
Just remember, there's somebody in Arizona that's loving you, that's proud of you and thinking about you.
Well, Maxine, we're thinking about you too. So if you haven't been to a commencement, it's a lifetime experience. I've not been to one without shedding a tear or two. If you're a student, it's the day you've all been waiting for and then some. And for us benefactors and donors, it's the culmination of all we work for so hard. Maxine brought such a special personality to her ceremony by sharing her true love for Kane and its students. That love of Maxine and Jack is strong and continues from heaven today. I want to introduce you to Maxine and Jack Lane Fellowship, Endowed Fellowship Scholarship recipient, Adele Tenor. Adele?
So it is truly an honor to express my gratitude for receiving a Maxine and Jack Lane Scholarship. As a non-traditional full-time student who works and has a family, this scholarship has not only given me financial support to complete my degree, but also acknowledged my hard work and my accomplishments. Maxine Lane is an inspiration to me. She was also a non-traditional student and received her bachelor's degree in social work from Kane at the age of 51. I will be graduating in May, and I too will be about her age when I receive my bachelor's degree in education. The generosity of Maxine Lane has helped me fulfill my lifelong aspiration of finally becoming a college graduate. It has also helped me set an example for my son and for my family, and I am grateful for this opportunity and grateful for Maxine Lane. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, Adele, you embody everything that Maxine wanted in a student. I'm sure she's looking down and smiling and quite proud. Now, did you know that Maxine was one of the most generous people, like we've talked about. She found out that if she got a degree in her field, that she could help more people, and that's why she went to school. What an amazing person. Well, that concludes our ceremony for today. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for being here for all of us and for Maxine. We have a nice little social outside, so if you could, please join us out in the lobby. Thank you very much, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day.